Use this play out of the gun Y trio offset week to convert more first downs and big play touchdowns. Coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually gives you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so guys, this is going to be part 2 of a 4-part series out of the Seattle Seahawks playbook, out of the gun Y trio offset. I love this particular formation just because the audibles are really good, and if you have good base plays that you can go ahead and jump into to set up an effective scheme, you can be very deadly with this. Now guys, if you are new to my channel and you're looking for daily tips to go ahead and take your gameplay to the next level, you're looking for diversity in your playbook selection, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also that notification icon. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the next play we're going to look at, and this is probably the play that I'm going to go ahead and use a lot in this particular formation. Is the post wheel drag. What's great about it is that it's got routes that you can go ahead and that basically will break down all different types of coverages. This is going to be very effective against cover 3, cover 2, cover 4. You can run this play exclusively and just break down a person's defense exclusively if you want to. So we're just going to go ahead and run this. Now the only problem with this particular play is that it is a type of play that if you got a lot of pressure coming your way, you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So we're going to run this against man coverages basically, and what I like to do is I like to take the outside receiver Richardson. I like to put him on a quick out route, and the reason I do that is that first and foremost it gives me an opportunity to pop my opponent if he's got off coverage, but also it gives me a release if my play breaks down. I know I've got Richardson who's going to be coming across the middle. So the first area, if I've got no defender in the area, I'm going to go ahead and try to pop that quick out route because a lot of the action is going to be going off to the left hand side opposed to the right. So we're just going to do the quick little out route right there. And against man coverage, this route should generally get wide open. It should be an area that you're going to be able to go and attack your opponent with right there. So let's just go ahead. Defender doesn't float. I've got the crossing route by the tight end. So if you've got a good athletic tight end like Jimmy Graham, or a fast tight end like Ingram from the Giants, that's going to definitely be an area. But make sure you go ahead and try to attack that quick outlet. If your opponent's got off coverage, you got to force them to go ahead and defend that, because that should open up pretty much everything else with this particular play. So got a little crosser right there. As you can see, look at this, nice blocking, able to go and pick up big yards with a fast release. So against cover 2, really the key to this particular play is going to be Baldwin, and then you've also got the route by Lockett that generally will get some separation. If you're focusing on the right hand side against cover 2, basically you can make a high-low read. The cloud defender actually has to choose one of these guys to defend, but as you can see, Lockett's route is really deep. It's going to be an area of the field that you should be able to go ahead and hit. If not, just go ahead and check it down to the out route. That should be wide open. As you can see right there, I'm able to pick up some fairly easy yards. But really, this is more the money is Baldwin's route to the backside. He's not going to get picked up by a mid defender. And you should be able to go ahead and hit your opponent for some huge yards if he comes into cover 2. That's going to force him to go ahead and put a deep blue over the middle. That you go ahead and try to defend that, and that should allow you to go ahead and open up this crossing route over the middle. He'll have to use to that particular play. You've also got the little wheel route against cover 2, so unless he's playing cloud flat, unless you got a guy that actually plays down like that, that route should be wide open. But I really, with cover 2, I'm looking for this route, that big route over the middle. That's going to be the place we're going to look. So you can see right there, a nice big completion right there, and that's good if you got an opponent that's trying to prevent you from hitting those big routes. He's trying to contain your quarterback. If you scrabble with your quarterback, this is going to be a really good play to go and jump into, because he's going to have a hard time stopping you. So against cover 3, this play is great, and it all starts with the running back route. What happens is that dig route, that route by that post route, will actually go ahead and take a defender out of the area. So you can see, look at this right here. I'm going to pick up a nice 10 yards with a nice conservative route underneath with the running back, and there's nobody in the area right there. And if he's not, he's going to have to use that because you've also got this little crosser with the tight end. So the tight end is always going to be something that he's going to have to manually defend. So I really do love this particular play. And then also you've got basically the opportunity to go ahead and hit your opponent with a deep post route. The deep post route, it just gets really, really funky. Now off coverage, once again, going back to man coverage, just hit your opponent with that quick out, force him to go ahead and defend it, especially if you got the ball off the left hash opposed to the right. That's going to basically open things up for you. But once again, we're just going to be looking for these progressions. Defender actually floats up. I'm picking up 15 yards with a fast little release with the running back. Now against cover 4, basically really going to look to the running back route. You've also got this, you've got the deep crosser. So if you do an inside pass leak, the defenders are not going to fall to it. So this is what's really cool about this particular play, is that post route, that funky little post route, is going to basically give you an opportunity to go and hit your opponent in the seams and then hit them deep. So if you got an opponent that runs a lot of cover 4, this is a play you can jump into, especially if you use the play action motion shot or some other plays. It's going to be hard for them to do that. And once again, you go off coverage, just go back to that quick out route. You want to force your opponent. So in a first down situation, you can pop him for the quick out. Those coverages are not going to fall down. If they do fall down, if he does a hard flat, this is going to destroy basically cover 4. So as long as you can get the ball off, you're going to basically pick up some monster yards with this particular play. So I love this play. It's just that it's not designed for heat. So that's where you can get yourself in a lot of trouble. So once again, guys, if you like these type of tips, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be showing you me running these plays against live opponents. And a lot of YouTubers, they show plays, but they never actually show you gameplay of actually using these full schemes. You're going to see me running the gun wide trio offset weak scheme against opponents, and you'll see how I make my reads and my progressions, whether I make good plays or bad plays or whatnot. So thank you once again for your support, and until next time, guys.